Howdy again, y'all. This is Marble in YouTube land. Uh, in the last chapter we read, chapter 45 in the book of Genesis, Bere'shiyth, reading out of the Sefer. So what we were reading in the last part was right at the pinnacle of, or the climax, I guess you could say, of the story in Genesis, or towards the end of Genesis, about what's going on. We see in chapter 44 the end where Joseph traps his brothers by putting his own cup into his blood brother's bag, and the youngest of all of his brothers. Also, the one where their father said at first that he was not able to go because he didn't want him to die somehow like Joseph did, and because he wouldn't be able to bear the grief, in in uh, in the book of Jasher, you see that the amount of grief that is Jacob, Yasharel, is going through, Yaakov, for his son Joseph, when he finds out that he's dead, and he's holding up his coat that he had made for him, and the amount of grief that he shares and expresses for his son, it's like he couldn't go through that again. It's basically what he's describing, is he can't go through that again with his son Benjamin. So he's like, there's no way you're taking him out of my sight. And his brothers are like, well, we can't go down then, because the governor said, don't even bother showing up unless you bring him. Don't even bother showing your face around here. So he finally, with resentment, decides to send him with him, and Joseph traps him in this trick of stealing the governor of all Mitzrayim, of all Egypt, his cup. And so he has his servant, bring him, and so all of this in chapter 44 is going on, and Judah comes and says, hey, I will be collateral damage for him. He needs to go back to his dad. His dad will not be able to handle the amount of grief if we don't bring him back. And all of this had taken place. We didn't know that you were going to ask us about him. You've asked us about our father and our brother, and told us don't even bother showing up again for food if we don't bring him. And all of this is building up, and then Joseph, it's the scene turns to Joseph, and he could no longer pretend in front of his brothers. He broke character, and it says he could not refrain himself any longer before all of them that stood by him. He told them, now in chapter 45, everybody get out, every one of you. And so that means all of his servants, all of the Egyptians, everybody cleared the room except for his brothers. And he broke down crying, weeping, like he couldn't take it anymore. He broke character in the sense of the governor of all of Egypt, and he's crying in front of these foreigners. And I imagine they're like, what the heck's going on? Uh, and then he says, "I'm Joseph. Is my father yet alive?" And they're like, "Wait a minute." He says again, "I'm Joseph, your brother, the one you sold into Egypt. Does my father yet live?" And they're just like, they're afraid now. Wait a minute, he's still alive, and now he's governor, and he can hang this over our heads because he has authority over us. All of those dreams that he was talking about when he was younger came true. We've bowed down to him. This, I imagine this is all coming through right now, and they're scared to crapless. And all he's asking about is if his father's still alive. And it's crazy. He says, "Don't be afraid because you sold me here, because it wasn't actually you. Yahuwah, Elohim had prospered my way and put me in this place so that I can preserve our family. Because it's only been 2 years since the famine started, and we still got 5 more left. So you need to tell Dad to come down here. I can take care of you guys. I can provide for you. Bring everybody. Bring everything. And I'll tell Pharaoh, y'all are going to be good." And towards the end of it, they come. So Pharaoh tells them, "Hey, I've found out that your brothers are in town. You should tell them to bring all of their stuff. In fact, you know what? I'm commanding you. I'm telling you what to do. You're going to bring your family down because they need to be taken care of as I'm taking care of you. So you should. You're gonna tell all your family, bring them down. Don't even worry about all their stuff. Just leave it there, and just come on down because we got good stuff here. It's yours." And he also provides wagons and for all the women and children. He's like, "We're gonna get this set taken care of. We got transportation for your family. We got food for on the way. Y'all are good to go." And Joseph gives each one of them some clothes. It's like some fancy. These are changes of raiment. These are fancy clothes of Egypt, the good stuff. Don't really know what to compare it to, modernistically, but the good stuff. Like the 400 thread count, whatever. I don't know, but and to Benjamin, his brother, he gives 5 changes of the good cloth and 300 pieces of silver, and that's a good chunk of. So, and he tells his dad, or tells him to tell his dad, "Hey, tell Dad I'm the governor of all of Egypt. Come down here. I'm alive. It's all gonna be okay. Just come down. Bring everybody. I'll set you guys in the land of Goshen. We'll be good to go." So, um, and so they're coming back, from Egypt with this convoy of, products of Egypt, all the good stuff, and uh, coming back, and Joseph or Yaakov, their father, sees all of his things. He's like, "What the heck is this?" And they get there and like, "Hey, Joseph's alive. Your son, he's alive, and this is all. He's the governor of Egypt. This is he sent all this." And he's like, "You guys, I don't believe you." And he starts seeing all of this stuff come in through the driveway, and Yaakov's like, "Okay, well, maybe he is alive." Because if you remember the beginning of this part of the story, where Joseph is making a coat of many colors for his son, the one he favored, it's returning back to him now, like, "Dad, I'm alive. Here you go. This is a gift to you." And so he's coming back, and he's like, "Hey, my son is alive. This is enough. I believe you guys. I'm gonna see my son before I die." And this concludes the ending recap of chapter 45 in the book of Genesis, Bere'shiyth. Let's get into chapter 46. And Yasharel took his journey with all that he had, and came to Beersheba, and offered sacrifices unto Elohim of his father Yitzhak. And Elohim spoke unto Yasharel in the visions of the night, and said, "Yaakov, Yaakov." And he said, "Here am I." And he said, "I am Elohim, the Elohim of your father. Fear not to go down into Mitzrayim, for there I will make of you a great nation, and will go down with you into Mitzrayim, and also surely bring you up again. And Yosef shall put his hand upon your eyes." And Yaakov rose up from Beersheba, and the sons of Yasharel carried Yaakov their father, and their little ones, and their women, in the wagons which Pharaoh had sent to carry them. And they took their cattle and their goods, which they had gotten in the land of Canaan, and came into Mitzrayim, Yaakov and all his seed with him, and his sons sons with him, his daughters and his sons' daughters, and all his seed brought he with him into Mitzrayim. And these are the names of the children of Yasharel, which came into Mitzrayim: Yaakov and his sons Reuven, Yaakov's firstborn, and the sons of Reuven, Hanok and Pau, and Chetron and Carmi. And the sons of Shimon, Yemuel and Yamin, and Ohad and Yakin, and Sohar, and Shaul, the son of the Canaanite woman. And the sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. And the sons of Yehuda, and Onan, and Shilach, and Peretz, and Zerach. But and Onan died in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Peretz were Hetron and Hamul. And the sons of Yissachar, Tola, and Puvah, and Eov, and Shimron. And the sons of Zebulon, Sered, Elon, Yechiel. These be the sons of Leah, which she bore unto Yaakov in Padan Aram, with his daughter Dinah. All the souls of his sons and daughters were 33. And the sons of Gad, Saphon, and Chagi, Shuni, and Etzban, Eri, Arvadi, Ereli. And the sons of Asher, Yimnah, Yishva, Yishivi, Bere'shiyth, and Sirach. And their sister, and the sons of Bere'shiyth, Chavor, Malkiel. These are the sons of Zilpah, whom Laban gave to Leah his daughter. And these were she bore unto Yaakov, even 16 souls. The sons of Rachel, Yaakov's woman, Joseph and Benjamin. And unto Joseph in the land of Mitzrayim were born Et, Manasseh, and Et Ephraim, which Asenath, the daughter of Potipharah, priest of On, bore unto him. And the sons of Benjamin were Bela and Bechor, and Ashbal, and Gera, and Naaman, Eki, and Rosh, Mopim, and Chupim, and Ard. These are the sons of Rachel, which were born unto Yaakov. All souls were 14. And the sons of Dan, Hushim. And the sons of Naphtali, Yatziel, Guni, Yitzer, and Shelem. These are the souls of Bilhah, which Yavan gave unto Rachel his daughter, and she bore unto these unto Yaakov. All the souls were 7. All the souls that came with Yaakov into Mitzrayim, which came out of his loins, besides Yaakov's sons, women, all the souls were 66. And the sons of Joseph, which were born him in Mitzrayim, were 2 souls. All the souls of the house of Yaakov, which came into Mitzrayim, were 70. And he sent Yahudah before him unto Joseph, to direct his face unto Goshen. And they came into the land of Goshen, and Joseph made ready his chariot, and went up to meet Yasharel his father, to Goshen, and presented himself to him. And he fell on his neck, and wept on his neck a good while. And Yasharel said unto Joseph, Now let me die, since I have seen your face, because you are yet alive. And Joseph said unto his brethren, and unto his father's house, I will go up and show Pharaoh, and say unto him, My brethren in my father's house, which were in the land of Canaan, are come unto me. And the men are shepherds, for their trade has been to feed cattle, and they have brought their flocks and their herds, and all that they have. And it shall come to pass, when Pharaoh shall call you, and say, What is your occupation? That you shall say, Your servant's trade has been about cattle from our youth even until now, both we and also our fathers, that ye may dwell in the land of Goshen, for every shepherd is an abomination unto the Mitzrayim. This is the conclusion reading of Bere'shiyth, Genesis chapter 46. Blessings. I'll see y'all next time.